Let's look at the top headlines first. Braving the heavy rain, thousands of people pay rich tribute to June 18 martyrs on the 21st Great June Uprising Unity Day at Kekrupat Martyrs Memorial. In a major drug haul, Churachandpur police seized huge consignment of WY tablets, 3 persons arrested. Evening OPD service for Ayush opens at Urban Primary Health Center, Langol, Tarong. Landslide on Imphal-Jiribam Road, National Highway 37 leaves vehicles stranded. And India logs 13,216 fresh COVID cases, 23 fatalities in last 24 hours. Hello and good evening. Welcome to ELITETV 6 p.m. primetime news in English. I'm Utpala. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. An agitation is expected if the earnest request made to the External Affairs Union Minister to give a conclusive decision regarding the controversial border pillar by June 20, 2022. UCM President and Chairman of Observation Committee, Chairman Joy Chandra Kontaujam, made this statement at the 21st Great June 18 Uprising Unity Day held at Kekrupat. Observation Committee Vice Chairman Fairojam Nando Luwang and important members of several CSOs paid floral tributes to the martyrs of June 18, 2001. Mementos were presented to the families of the martyrs and to those injured on that day. Joychandra Konthaujam further stated that we should leave the idea of self and work in unity for the land of Manipur. He further stated that we should save our land and work selflessly and sincerely, and no outsider is going to come and save our land. So an earnest appeal is being made to the External Affairs Union Minister to come to a decision soon. He stated that if no decision is reached by June 20, 2022, an agitation will be started. He also asked to identify and reprimand the individuals who are trying to break our land. He also appealed to stop poppy plantation and instead plant trees and live in peace and harmony.
Manipur upon the second Kaibiaroi, I got Philip Amaka than Likoni Habido, Matuki Wari Nava, people convention never. Hariba, people convention Asida, I could even them sell labor, Gamini, Toronto, living you, Madu, Tangai Kadana, Yahoni, I could see Hajari, Madudi, Messi Negata, I could Lakadra, I think June of them, said, should be like Kofi. Hariba Suti Lampufio, Hariba Numin Asida, I go Iran Silva, Irisha, Kurimana, Milia, Lacking of Matata Tilaga, Haile, Kakadami, what is going to get the energy? Natagadi, I go Anishuba, I could what is long and the Tanjase, I could Lopum, Madugi, Jagado, I could Laka Uichi. A took Sisana, Leminary was saying, Itaki who comes to the river say, Masi Munna, Wakan, the woman you will have never. A people walk and Tabu Buba, a people walk and Tabuba, a Tobu walk and Kanbatam Seva. Madu Tauru Canada, Malin with Hata, I could Manipur, Satpun when they had to do, Messaging Pumasida, comes again.
On the other hand, Observation Committee Vice Chairman Fairojam Nando Luwang has stated that Manipur had remained intact for more than 600 years and it will not succumb to the attempt of certain people in the past 50 to 60 years. Today will mark not only tributes being paid to the martyrs, but also to show the people trying to split our land our strength by standing united. He further stated that it will attempt to split the land into pieces that will never materialize.
Ningka tambagi phajawai lejai mikha pon bahina jade ga na koina napal kana ngasi miron da ngam ngai se kali ginwa ka di matam dugi miron de hingi bai pa pu dindra matam dugi ityasa I thawai ka daga akoi khudol ma to bilam bane madui khudol na tro ngasi akoi gi miron de hingi ba koina chajari se akoi miron de kali to aduna koina ipai pu singduna masagi akoi ithos ithik samada kali dawi akoi ikai phiru khumna debiya de mikha pon debiya de akoi sabudi si yune pai hai base masigi wakalon se ngasi so koi mangna din daga manipur si thugai ba sunga yaroi manipur thugai na honor pa khudima kadmat sabsa thengagani.
United People's Administrative Council Manipur in association with Miyam Apunbagi Sanabagi Committee and Rural People's Development Organization Langmaidong Maninglekai planted tree saplings around the playground of Langmaidong Maninglekai in connection with the 21st Great June Uprising Unity Day. Around 70 volunteers took part in the plantation campaign, in which roughly 150 fruit-bearing trees were planted. A mega blood donation camp is being held at RIMS in connection with the 21st Great June Uprising Unity Day in respect of the 18 martyrs today. The camp was jointly organized by Voluntary Help Unit Committee, RIMS, and Department of Immunohematology and Blood Transfusion, RIMS. The camp began at 10 in the morning and continued till 3 p.m. in the afternoon. A team of Churachandpur police led by OC N. Ingocha has arrested 3 persons along with huge consignment of contraband at around 7:40 p.m. of June 16 from Churachandpur. Acting on a tip-off, the team conducted an operation and detected 15 cartons containing 10,000 WY tablets each. The contraband totaling 1,50,000 worth around 75 lakh rupees were being transported in a silver color Alto car bearing registration number MH14 BK5448. MD Wahidur Rahman, aged 47, son of late Taib Ali of Lilong Tairin Makong, his wife Sarita, aged 35, and MD Mujahid, aged 19, son of late MD Rafizuddin of Lilong Haurebi Makhalikai, were arrested along with the car and 2 mobile handsets. Further, it came to light that one person, namely Ashangbam Kishorjit Singh, aged 40 years, of late A. Satyabanta Singh of Kesamthong Ilangbam Lekai, who happens to be a Havaldar of 1st MR, presently attached at Kakching District Commando, was escorting the above drug smugglers. He has also been arrested from Kodekpi area near Moirang Lamkai, and his Creta car bearing registration number MNO4A 5099 and a mobile phone were seized. A regular case has been registered against them for investigation. Agriculture Minister T.H. Viswajit stated that appropriate actions would be taken up if fertilizers were found distributed illegitimately by officials of Agriculture Department. He made the statement at the Agriculture Fair with the theme Fertilizer Management for Sustainable Agriculture, held at the mechanized farm at Lamphel organized by Agricultural Technology Management Agency Atma along with the District Agriculture Officer Imphal East. Lamsang Assembly Constituency MLA S. Rajan Agriculture Commissioner M. Joy and Director N. Gojendra also attended this event. Atma Scheme Award 2020-2021 under the category Best Farmer Group was awarded to Farmer Group 5. Seed Money Group Award was given to 4 farmer groups, and Food Security Group Award was given to another 4 farmer groups. A cash award of 20,000 rupees and 2 awards of 10,000 rupees each was also announced in the citation. Minister Biswajit also stated that planting palm oil would be advantageous for the economy. He stated that planting palm oil would not lead to deterioration of soil quality, and also stated that fertilizers would be distributed to the farmers without causing any inconvenience.
So many issues issues chronic for the last many years agriculture later jo sarkar paibadu yamuna banina masigi issues je concern warga all the time to time discussion da kuna yawla kuni fine maru isi ngasai akoi fertilizer ki amma ade fertilizer sing se da akoi laiba farmers sing sina all the time akoi black pelupa adu pire ada pire na haibu adar masi kamane control tawsike haibu matamda Lairiba Laina Horfom Jikrai, the Gino Tibaje, Adu Saurak Pom, Telebo Matam Seda, ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯥꯔꯆꯇꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯁꯛꯄꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯦꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯜꯗꯒꯤ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯐꯨꯜ ꯐ꯭ꯂꯦꯖꯦꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄ ꯍꯧꯔꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ DOꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯉꯁꯤꯐꯥꯎꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯔ ꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯝꯇ ꯍꯥꯏꯈꯤꯕ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯉꯁꯤꯐꯥꯎꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯚꯦꯔꯤꯐꯤꯀꯦꯁꯟ ꯆꯠꯇꯅ DOꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯍꯥꯔꯁꯦ ꯔꯦꯟꯗꯝꯗ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯄꯤꯅꯤꯡꯕꯗ ꯄꯤꯔꯝꯃꯕ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ DOꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯔꯤꯂꯦꯇꯦꯗ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯀꯟꯁꯔꯟ ꯑꯣꯐꯤꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜꯗꯣ ꯃꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯏꯁꯄꯤꯌꯥꯔꯗꯤ ꯇꯧꯔꯔꯣꯏ
UNESCO Group Chairman N. Irabanta stated that teachers should teach students not only with intellect but with empathy as well. He made the statement at the Senior Secondary School Prefect Council 2022-23 as well as a swearing-in ceremony. Center for Political Studies, School of Social Science, Dr. Jubilee Sangrai of JNU, UNESCO School Director Arup K. Mukhopadhyay, UNESCO School Principal Surchandra, Padma Shri awardee Ruben Mangshava and the teaching as well as non-teaching staff and students attended the program. And Irabanta further advised the students to follow discipline and said that hard work would definitely bring success.
Karam iman ko tinawag sa Yesu Kristo dapat po sa puro nasi Manipur dahil ba ako'y angam sina at saka ikalabas sina ako'y nisang ilang dahil na society na nakuyo nila masih ako sino magkakawa ato apaba namalo tinaw apaba sa tinaw lamsa sa pasaba more baba ato mo gyang taba namalo sino tinaw ato na nakuyo tinaw sa pagawin when you are grown up or when you are pass up from the UNESCO or college or university, people never ask how many friends you have, but they will also know how you behave yourself, how you conduct yourself, how you approach other people, and how you respect and how you treat other people. These are the values you have to learn from your family, from your school, and from your friends, and from your locality.
Assam Rifles organized yoga awareness campaign in Kamai village under Roisim subdivision, Tamenglong district. Srikona Battalion of Headquarter 21 Sector Assam Rifles under the aegis of Headquarter Inspector General Assam Rifles East organized yoga awareness campaign for the students of Children Learning School, English School, Kamai. Srikona Battalion, committed to spread the awareness about benefits of yoga among locals of the area, has organized special yoga session for the students of Children Learning English School, Kamai. The program was consisting of asanas, pranayams, yamas and various important techniques. The students participated in yoga session with zeal and enthusiasm. They also expressed their satisfaction about yoga session and added that this yoga session will assist them to practice yoga in their free time and they will be able to focus on their studies and to ensure that they are physically fit and mentally strong. The event gave wider publicity to various dimensions of yoga and its utility. Srikona Battalion of Headquarter 21 Sector Assam Rifles under the aegis of Headquarter Inspector General Assam Rifles East conducted yoga session for the students in Kaimai village under Tausim subdivision of Tamenglong district on 18 June 2022. A landslide on National Highway 37 Imphal-Jiribam Road was caused by the incessant rains for the past couple of days, leading to passenger vehicles and goods vehicles being stranded on both ends. Passenger vehicles as well as private vehicles coming from None are also stranded due to the landslide. Rocks falling from atop the hills has made clearing of roads with excavators unsuccessful. On the other hand, making National Highway 37 double lane has resulted in frequent landslides. The stranded drivers as well as the passengers have appealed to get the roads cleared to the concerned authorities. Stay tuned, we'll be back after a short break.
Haksang panalaisi nungai na hingminasi thyroid bile heart naba kidney danung laiba stress amadi anxiety BP sugar wangba phan mangamba side effect laitaba food supplement phangbigani excellent award phangraba stem cell ahoma mamal dasu phangbigani phangpham Keba Herbal Health Center Kurai Lamlongtong phone number 9612989186.
at the pinnacles of success. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNACO School, Excellence in Education.
Sahi kutingi pujar pu kumna kumsi su pujar kle Mahindra company amadi Holland country ki high ZPC company ga punna tissue culture tawraga semlak ba iram damasi gi lebak le hawga chanaraba alu char makhal mari lady rosetta Taurus Panamera Karfi Jyoti pujarakle Gabadan puja amadi chakok mangda tanto horaga ahen basenfam sabi hoba yanaba July tha fabagi manungda thabi horo ising tumoi taba singmai singkhong law atongba nga fa mapa singda thabi horo sahi tare chupna iramdam asigi seva tawjaduna lagli ngasimak Mahindra tractor malom bazar da lengthok piraklo alu char lobi horo.
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. Evening OPD service for Ayush has been opened at Urban Primary Health Center Langol Tarong from yesterday. The OPD service was inaugurated under State Health Society National Health Mission Manipur. State Nodal Officer for Ayush, Dr. Benedict Maring, Chief Medical Officer Imphal West, Dr. Priyakumar Salam, and among others attended the inauguration. Speaking to media on the sideline of the inauguration, Dr. Benedict Maring said evening OPD service has been initiated with an aim to promote and give the benefit of treatment through Ayush. There are plans to open evening OPDs service for Ayush at other 6 urban primary health centers, and preparation for it has been completed. Adding that treatment under various branches of Ayush will be available at the center, he also appealed to all to avail the benefits of the new initiative.
Masida mayamna lakpiduna koi pung ani dagi na pung taruk phawba Ayush ki evening OPD laigani hidak ntak atum pizagani Ayush treatment da yamna appropriate oiba koi laina laibani aduna Ayush ki treatment si lobiraga Ministry of Ayush na recommend tawbiba moigi area of kanoki strength potential oiba area khrasu identify tawbi masi singsi akoina homeopathy na mother and child care da kano tawi adaga Unani na skin da yoga na psychosomatic disease da adigi Ayurvedic na geriatric care.
A free medical camp was held at Lilong Harebi College and the residence of M.K. Amir Khan, where displaced families affected by Waitho eviction are taking refuge yesterday. The camp was organized by Alhaj MD Kabiraj, Dr. Naeem, Dr. Mirja and Dr. Sophia Ahmed. Facilities for free ECG, sugar tests, etc. were made available, and required medicine was also provided for free at the camp. On the other hand, members of All Manipur United Club Organization, Manipur Students Federation, Poiroi Laimarol, Maira Paibi Apunba Manipur, NRC, Bengal Students Organization, Amesco, Amaksu donated 20 bags of rice, a bag each of salt, potato, onions, pulses and 2 cartons of edible oil to the affected families through the convener of Waitho, Shangomshang Ching Area Eviction Victim Families, Thoubal District, Manipur, MD Abdul Qayyum. A team of Bishnupur Commando along with column of 29 Assam Rifles has arrested a self-styled lieutenant of proscribed PRO from Yumnam Kuno yesterday at around 11:30 a.m. The person has been identified as Yumnam Arun Singh alias Nonglen, aged 33, son of Y. Mangi Singh of Phao Bakchao, Sigmaijin, Imphal West District. Sources said the arrested person has been handed over to Nambol Police Station for further necessary action. A protest was staged yesterday denouncing the act of insulting Prophet Muhammad by sacked BJP leaders Nupur Sharma and Naveen Jindal at Yaripok, Changadabi, Mathaklekai Community Hall under the aegis of Changamdabi Muhammadan Club and Ulama body. Those who took part in the protest demanded legal action against the 2 hate mongers. Member of Changamdabi Ulama body, Dr. Mufti Muhammad Nur Salim, strongly condemned the provocative and baseless statements made by former national spokesperson of BJP in media. India is a country of pluralism, secularism and unity in diversity, and therefore such an insult on religious leaders cannot be tolerated. They must be punished according to the rule of law.
National BJP की national spokesperson Nupur Sharma amadi Naveen Jindal ani gi makhoi gi adugum nabat TV gi debate channel amada makoina ngang khiba Allah ki Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam da gustakhi tawkiba adu against da madu yaning de haiba ki damakta madu strongly aikoina sangam dabi whole sangam dabi ulama amadi sangam dabi Muhammadan club amadi laiba mi pung khuding makna madu strongly condemn tawi haiba si aikoi ki maikai dagi thamjari masi mahak ko ahak pasera habadi hukumat na yaba Indian constitution na yaba amadi India na pifam thokpa aikoi ki pluralism secularism the base oiba unity in diversity da base oiriba aikoi ki laibak asigi ain gu amadi law asibu mahak na singnaraga violate tawkiba adu yaning de amadi mahak ko ahak pasera pipiu haibasi.
Defence Minister Rajnath Singh is currently holding a crucial meet with service chiefs in Delhi amid massive protests over Centre's Agnipath scheme. Centre has also today announced 10% vacancies for recruitment in CAPFs and Assam Rifles. Meanwhile, 15 people were arrested and 225 others were booked for violence for blocking expressway near Noida during a protest. Protests against the Centre's Agnipath recruitment scheme continued in several parts of the country for the third day on Friday. The protests, which started in Bihar, later spread to Uttar Pradesh, Haryana and Madhya Pradesh. Former Supreme Court Judge Justice Ranjana Prakash Desai has been appointed chairperson of the Press Council of India. Originally from the Bombay High Court, Justice Desai served as a Supreme Court judge between September 2011 and October 2014. Justice Desai graduated in law from Government Law College, Mumbai. She enrolled at the bar in 1973 and practiced before the Bombay High Court. She was appointed as a judge of Bombay High Court in 1996 and was elevated to the Supreme Court on September 13, 2011. Recently, Uttarakhand government had formed a 5-member panel headed by Justice Desai to examine the relevant personal laws in the state to implement Uniform Civil Code (UCC). India logged 13,216 fresh cases, 23 fatalities in last 24 hours. India's COVID-19 total grew to 4,32,83,793 on Saturday as 13,216 additional persons tested positive for the viral illness, and the active caseload increased to 68,108, according to the data released by Union Health Ministry news agency PTI reported. India has registered above 13,000 cases for the first time in 113 days. The death toll rose to 5,24,840 with 23 more fatalities, according to figures updated at 8 a.m. Active cases account for 0.16% of all infections. According to the government, the national COVID-19 recovery percentage is 98.63%. In the last 24 hours, the active COVID-19 caseload has increased by 5,045 cases. According to the ministry, the daily positivity rate was 2.73% and the weekly positivity rate was 2.47%. The total number of patients who have recovered from the sickness has increased to 4,26,90,845. According to the report, the case fatality rate was 1.21%. The total number of COVID vaccine doses provided in the country under the universal immunization effort has surpassed 196 crore. For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow us on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Before we wind up for the day, let's look at the headlines once again. Braving the heavy rain, thousands of people pay rich tribute to June 18 martyrs on the 21st Great June Uprising Unity Day at Vikrupat Martyrs Memorial. In a major drug haul, Churachandpur police seized huge consignment of WI tablets, 3 persons arrested. Evening OPD service for Ayush opens at Urban Primary Health Center, Langol, Tarung. Landslide on Imphal-Jiribam Road, National Highway 37 leaves vehicles stranded. And India logs 13,216 fresh COVID cases, 23 fatalities in last 24 hours. That's all we have for today. Thank you for watching ELITETV English News. Stay safe and have a great evening.